All right. So this is Jeff, Ally Cloud. We've been testing AI to use as part of the implementation process with NetSuite. Seen some really promising things. I thought I'd do a quick demo, show you one of them, something really simple. So what I'm asking AI to do here is to create income accounts called products and services, and make them children to the sales account, and then make the sales account summary. Now in the middle of the screen here is a preview to actually watch the AI doing whatever it is that you prompted it to do in a preview screen in the browser. So let's go ahead and prompt this. We are testing this mainly for the routine time-consuming things that you do when you set up a new NetSuite account. This mostly has to do with customizing forms, customizing roles. NetSuite will provision with, hang on a second. Sometimes what you have to do is clear the previous prompt. Let's try that again. Customizing roles. So NetSuite will provision with, 20, 30 roles by default for users. And you don't want to use those. You want to make copies of them for a few different reasons, but that's the best practice. And that takes time, So if we have a prompt that can basically say, make a custom copy of every role and prepend, ABC co in front of it, and then make all of the standard roles inactive, that takes a while to do because you have to do those individually. Just like this. That AI is doing for this prompt that we did for the chart of accounts. If you can have AI doing that for you while you're doing something else, huge time saver. Not just those, but like I said, forms, some other things that are part of the configuration. You can tell it to, you can give a list of classes, just drop them in there and say, create these classes, and it'll do it. You can say, create these locations, and these two should be subs to that one. Just type that in a prompt. You maybe have it in a spreadsheet, just copy it in the spreadsheet, paste it in there, and it'll create them for you. Again, it frees up time for more technical work, for more for work that is a little bit more specific to the product, those sorts of things, specific to the product or the customer, and the customer. Anyway, so let's see, we're done. Wait. Switch over to our NetSuite account. I'm going to refresh. And there we go. We got 2 new income accounts. Only thing I need to check is that sales was set to summary. That's part of the prompt. Sure enough, there it is. So we just configured minor configuration of the chart of accounts, never touched it. In fact, I didn't even need to be logged into NetSuite to do it. If I wanted to, if I'm working and I want to make a change in an account, I can just hop into the AI, tell it what I want, and it'll do it. So pretty cool stuff. Keep on the lookout for more of these types of videos from us, and we'll see you next time.